he's done, he's background special teams goes his whole career. Just Larry's a very organized guy, very good coach. And, those guys that do special teams are almost like head football coaches because they coach the whole team. Larry's not just a running back coach, from an offense standpoint, dealing with running backs, and he's dealing with linebackers, safeties, corners. So I've known Larry a long time, even before I hired him at Colorado State, and I've been very impressed with him every step of the way in his career.
Have you had the variety in your career, running quarterbacks to not running quarterbacks, but pocket guys, and do you have a preference between the two?
Not really. I mean, the preference is the most productive guy, and like you guys know, they come in all different shapes and sizes and skill sets, but guys that can run at the college game, it appears more and more can bail you out of bad play calls or bad situations. They tend to be able to minimize those more so than the guy that can't move. So obviously the ability to move at that spot is becoming more and more important.
Coach David Jennings was really productive last year. He's top 2 in basically every receiving category for the team. But what have you seen out of him in your time here?
Had a very good spring and appeared to be one of the guys that was just taking a big role all summer long. He was playing our split in spot, but we moved him around a little bit too. So we're hoping for big things for Darius.
Coach, you mentioned style of play and how it's sort of a work in progress at this point. Is that unnerving going into a camp, sort of still trying to, I guess, figure out an identity? Obviously,
Well, I think it's important for everybody, even teams that have a lot of people coming back. Every team is different. There's just new components every year, both in your starting 11 or your substitute spots, your third receiver, whatever, or even your backups. And everybody's different, so you really are kind of finding out who you are, every team in the country right now. When you look at the month of August, we have 29 practices, and that's when we develop what type of offense or what type of football team we are is through this month of August. I mean, we're half done. We play BYU, our season's half old. And from a practice standpoint, we're about halfway through. So August is very, very important. I think everybody's developing their idea or their identity at those times.
Coach, David has played and goes into the fall as the #1. What would Grayson have to do or show you guys when you guys get out on the field to change that?
Just be more productive. I think we just need to look at the spot, and whoever is the most productive guy that we feel collectively as a staff gives us the best chance to win. So, we don't have anything written down that somebody's going to start building. We're going to let them compete.
Going back to the toughness in the run game, have you seen guys that kind of set that tone for you? Is there anybody that you look at and say, that's what I want everybody to follow?
Yeah, I thought Morgan did a nice job up front of kind of trying to establish that. You like some guys up front that just have that attitude that we can make yards no matter what. Backs can also do it. There's an art to finishing a run. I think we've got a chance to be a physical set of running backs, but like I said, we're developing, and we'll see.
All right, we'll let Coach Fairchild